Kit Kats Can Read. Hey guys, it's Katie. Welcome to another video, and in today's video I'm going to be doing a non-spoiler book review on The Wicked Deep by Shea Urnshaw. Now, as a disclaimer, this is a book that I have received myself, so it's going to be my true opinion only. I had this as an ebook, and I read this during the biannual bibliothon as part of the group read this very summer. And I have to say, if it wasn't for the biannual bibliothon, then I probably wouldn't have picked this book up, because even though the synopsis does sound really intriguing, it's not the sort of book that I would pick up next. So it took me an encouragement. I was like, it's a group read. I've got to read it because we can then all share our views and opinions together. So I read it, and actually I flew through this book really fast. So if you don't know the actual main story of this book, it's kind of like a historic Wiccan, witchy sort of book that's about this old town, and there were these three women, and they were believed to be witches. They would sort of draw men in, and then one day they are drowned into the sea. And so every year on the same day, it's become like a little tourist event. They basically have one time where they come out of the sea into the bodies of humans that live in this town, and they end up taking and drawing men and drowning them in the sea. So it's like a sort of past story, and you get that story that's developed throughout the book. Every few chapters, like, there's a little section of the past story, like maybe about one of the sisters. And so we have this main girl character, and she's lived in this town. Her father went missing one day, and her mum has just sort of kind of lost her way through that sort of thing that's happened. And so one day we have this young man that's just arrived. He's looking for a job, and at the place where she works there's a job going, so she ends up taking him on, and so he ends up getting a bit intrigued about the story, and he therefore then wants to know more about the story. And so it pretty much goes on from there. So it's literally about this book, and then in this sort of time we have two of these sisters who are in the bodies of our people, and that's all I'm really going to say on it. And this book had so many sort of like twists and turns about it, so many sort of things of like past stories of the book that I was interested in, like the sister's past, and then this mysterious young boy that's arrived, his past, and the main girl character's past, that I was being thrown in all sorts of directions. And I actually really enjoyed the story. It's not that long of a book actually, and I really enjoyed it. And yeah, I definitely would recommend it. I know it has received mixed reviews. Some people love it, some people sort of thought it was okay, some people didn't like it, some people saw some twists happening, some people didn't. I mean, I must admit, I have had inklings with this book, but there were some that I didn't see as well, and I always like to be kept guessing, and because it's a different sort of book as well, I think I really enjoyed that as well, because, you know, when you specifically read a genre all the time, it's nice to read something different. So we have like the main girl character, and she's quite mysterious in herself. In fact, all of the characters are very eerie. Like, there's definitely something not quite right about any of the characters in this book at all. Like, even the mother, she just seems like quite creepy in a way, and it's just bizarre. And just how this book was written, it was actually quite ghostly and eerie and strange, and I really liked that, and I really enjoyed the premise of this story as well. So I definitely recommend it for that. But yeah, like I say, I definitely had some thoughts and theories, but I also didn't see some coming. But I can't really tell much of the story without revealing the main plot and other little plot twists that go with it. So yeah, I definitely recommend it. And the moments where one sister was revealed and taking someone into the ocean and then a body being found, I think that has got to have been like my favourite part of the book actually, because it was the part that made me feel like, whoa, something's happening. So yeah, I really enjoyed it, and I actually got really in the feels with this book. I was really drawn in, I was really in the feels with this book, so I definitely really enjoyed it. But that's all I'm going to really say on this book, because it's a non-spoiler book review. So if you'd like to know more about this book or any other comments and thoughts, then do comment down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. But in the end, guys, I had to give this book 5 out of 5 Kit Kats, because I did really enjoy it in all sorts of ways. There was one moment, I must admit, where I was a bit like, ooh, but then when things got revealed, I understood why, that sort of thing. So yeah, I did really enjoy this book. I liked how it just kept me on the edge of my toes. I liked the sort of atmosphere of the book, and I definitely recommend it as a sort of like standalone witchy sort of novel. So that's it from me. If you guys have enjoyed this video, then please do give me a thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel, then please feel free to subscribe. I upload videos all the time, so if you don't want to miss a video that I upload, then you can click on that notification bell that is below the video. All of my social media links will be in the description box below if you like to follow me there, as that's where I mostly reside. So it would be good if we can have a conversation there outside of the video. But that's it from me. Keep smiling, keep reading, and be happy. My name is Katie, and I'll see all of you wonderful awesome people in my next video. Bye.